Ayan, good evening guys. So mag-start na tayo, no? So simulan ulit natin siya sa assets, liabilities, and owner's equity. So lahat sa inyo ay hindi pa nakagawa ng exercise number 5, no? Last meeting. So mag-review muna tayo bago ulit tayo sumagot ng exercises mamaya. Okay? So sige, nakikita niyo ba yung visual ko? Okay. So, sige. Review muna tayo, guys. So, pasadahan lang natin muna siya. Mag-start tayo sa accounts, no? Si accounts, each specific item listed as either an asset, a liability, or a part of owner's equity. So, yung account, ang mga sample niya is asset account, liability account, and owner's equity account. So, under ng mga yan, under ng mga elements na yan, ay meron pang specific titles. Okay? So, mamaya, malalaman nyo yung mga samples ng mga title account natin. So, si account payable, amounts owed to creditors. Ito yung mga accounts na utang. So, yung accounts receivable, amounts due from customers. Sa customers naman, ito yung mga kinukuha nilang item pero hindi pa bayad, no? May certain date na binabayaran yung customer dun sa business. Business assets, all things of value that are owned. So, ito naman yung assets, ito yung mga bagay na pagmamay-ari ng business o ng owner ng business. Business transactions, financial event that occurs causing a change in two or more accounts. So investment, the owner gives his or her own money to the business directly, increasing capital. So sa investment, no, familiar naman tayo, once na nag-invest tayo sa isang business, no, yung pera nila, ginagamit nila for business. So investment ang tawag dun. So liabilities naman, ito yung mga inutang ng owner para sa business. Yung owner's equity naman, ito yung value of one's net worth, capital, or sole proprietorship. So, the amount of assets remaining after all debts have been paid. So, owner's equity, capital. So, kung may capital ang business and also yung kita ng business. Ayan yan. So, so under asset, may sample tayo as student, family, and as a sole proprietorship business. So, si assets are all things of value owned by an individual or business. Personal assets may include cash on hand, as well as savings and checking accounts, an automobile, and a home. Business assets may include similar items as well as amounts due from customers, accounts receivable, and a building owned, not rented. So si assets, pwede siyang maging personal assets, pwede rin siyang family assets, pwede rin siyang maging business assets. So, sa ating bookkeeping, may category yan, sole proprietorship, partnership, and corporation. So, sa training na to, magkakaroon din tayo ng sample ng different types of businesses, yung sole, partnership, and corporation. For the meantime, nasa sole proprietorship muna tayo, no? So, dito pinakita yung sample ng mga asset as a student. So, tayo, imagine natin tayo as a student, ano-ano ba yung mga asset natin? Ano yung pagmamay-ari natin? So, ayan, meron ditong cash on hand, clothing, sporting equipment, jewelry, bicycle, and car. Okay? So, kapag family naman, kapag family asset naman, no, may cash on hand din and also checking accounts. Tapos, dapat yung bahay ay sarili, hindi rented. May mga furnitures, may mga appliances, investment in stocks, bonds, and land. And also, kung may car, so that is included in assets. So, yung next is assets of a small service type business might include the following. So, sa small service type business naman, meron din siyang cash on hand and checking accounts. May sariling building, equipment, supplies, delivery truck, and land. So, yan. So, may sample dito ng isang sole proprietorship na nagngangalang Thomas Morales. So, ang pangalan ng business niya is Evergreen Landscaping Service. So, sa under asset niya, ito yung mga included sa asset niya sa business. So, merong cash, truck, hallway, trailer, customers accounts, equipment, office furniture, and supplies. So, di ba, last meeting, pinag-usapan natin to, no? So, yung total ng asset niya is 72,265. All goods naman. Malinaw ba yung audio ko? So, liabilities naman tayo. So, review lang muna tayo, no? Tapos, tatapusin natin tong assets, liabilities, and owner's equity. So, under liabilities naman, ito naman yung mga debts ng may-ari ng business. Kahit personal man yan, family man yan, and yung sole proprietorship business. So, sa student, no? So, sample dito is yung parents niya ay nag-loan para makabili siya ng sasakyan. And also, kapag yung student ay nag-enroll sa school, no? 'Di ba? Kapag nag-enroll, once na nag-enroll tayo sa school, may mga bagay na hindi pa natin fully paid, 'di ba? So after ng klase, no, ng year na 'yon, so saka pa lang tayo nagbabayad. So isa rin 'yon, included din 'yon sa liabilities. Sa family personal liabilities naman, ito yung mga balances sa mortgage ng bahay. Tapos, kung may, yung family may mga installment na na-purchase, sa mga appliances, cellphone, gadgets, yan, no? Tapos, yung kasama din sa liabilities, yung mga household bills, yung mga electric bill natin, yung mga telephone bill, mga water bill, di ba? So, kapag liabilities kasi, ito yung mga bagay na ginagamit muna natin. Either business or personal, no? Dito kasi sample ng liabilities is personal and business. So, si liabilities, once na ikaw, owner or personal o sarili mo, na ginagamit mo muna yung isang bagay, no? Tapos, saka mo pa lang siya babayaran. So, that's what you call liabilities. And then, here yung sample ng Evergreen Landscaping Service. No? Meron siyang truck loan, unpaid electric bill, mortgage, and building. So, nung tinotal natin is 47,545. Okay? So, ano na yung natapos natin? Assets and liabilities. Punta tayo sa owner's equity. So, sa owner's equity naman is the net worth or capital of an individual or business. So, it refers to the amount of assets remaining after all liabilities are paid. To determine owner's equity, total assets, then deduct all liabilities. The difference is the owner's equity. Okay? So, yung sample dito, no? Meron tayong sample as a student, no? Yung total asset niya daw is 2,675. Tapos, ang utang, liabilities niya is 450. No? So, nung minus natin siya, no, sinabtract natin siya, so, nakuha natin yung yung total ng owner's equity. So, kapag given naman yung dalawang elements, so, kaya natin siyang isolve. Okay? So, lumabas dito is 2,225. So, next sa family asset naman, no, ang two elements niya is asset or total asset and total liabilities. So, once na sinabtract niya yung dalawa na yon na elements, so makukuha niya yung owner's equity. So, dapat, kayo din dyan, tinatry nyo na isolve, no? Isolve natin kung tama ba yung nakalagay dito para hindi tayo maguluhan. Okay? So, ito, basic pa lang to, guys. So, dapat sa basic pa lang, alam na natin kung paano siya i-analyze. Alam natin kung paano i-transpose yung mga formula ng bookkeeping, yung fundamental bookkeeping equation. So, yung last, ito nga, yung pinatotal ko sa inyo last meeting na si Thomas Morales, no, pina-subtract from assets to liabilities, no, nakuha natin tong sagot na to na 24,720. So, dito naman, so may tanong ba? So, pupunta na tayo sa bookkeeping equation. So, di ba nasabi natin last meeting, ang equation is asset is equals liabilities plus owner's equity. Ayan. So, yung asset ay laging nasa left side. Tapos yung liabilities and owner's equities laging sa right side. Okay? So, sabi dito, assets is everything of value owned. And yung liabilities, ito yung mga utang, and yung owner's equity, ito yung capital or kita ng business. So, may sample tayo dito, no, sa truck. Yung truck loan ni Morales. So, given dito yung truck loan niya na nag-cost yun ng 21,000. Tapos, meron pa siyang balance na 6,200. And then, yung equity ng truck niya is 14,800. No? So, paano yung naging equation niya? So, under asset, 21,000 is equals to 6,200 plus 14,800. Okay? All goods? Ayan, sige. Ayan, ito yung mga simple problems, no? Simple problem equations na pwede nating i-sample dito yung ito, yung mga equation. So, dito sa first sample natin, no, ang kinuha is owner's equity. So, para makuha yung owner's equity, assets minus liabilities. So, when any two of the fundamental elements are known, the third can be found. If assets total 10,000, so yun, 10,000, the liabilities 4,000, owner's equity equals 6,000. Assets minus liabilities equals owner's equity. So, di ba, ang pinaka-formula natin is this one. Ito. Assets is equals liabilities plus owner's equity. Tapos, ang kinuha, ang problem is para makuha yung owner's equity. So, dito sa right side, no, from right, yung liabilities from right side, tinranspose siya sa kabilang side para makuha yung owner's equity. So, 10,000 minus 4,000 is equal to 6,000. Okay po, gets naman po, no? So, if assets, ito naman, second sample, if assets total 12,835 and owner's equity total 7,000, liabilities is equals to 5,835. So, sana makalculate din natin dyan, no, habang binabanggit ko, no? So, dito naman kinuha ang liabilities account. So, para makuha yung liabilities, yung owner's equity naman ang tinranspose sa kabila. Okay? So, next po. So, dito naman yung asset ulit yung kinuha. Given na yung liabilities ng 16,000 and owner's equity with 22,900. So, kapag kinuha yung asset, so, pakicheck po kung tama yung sagot. 38,900 ba? Pwede mag-thumbs up or thumbs down kapag mali yung sagot dito. Ayan, sige. Next tayo. Okay, so dito, mapapansin natin yung mga example na ng under assets, liabilities, and owner's equity. No? So, under asset, dapat maging familiarize na kayo dito sa mga title accounts. Title accounts po ang tawag dyan. No, kapag nakaka-encounter tayo ng transaction in cash, in accounts receivable, supplies, equipment, and land and building, so, makakapag-decide agad kayo na under asset po siya. Okay? So, liabilities. Ang liabilities naman, under niya is accounts payable, no? Notes payable, and mortgage payable. So, lahat ng may payable na title of accounts, under liabilities yan. Okay? So, dito naman sa owner's equity, ang sample title of accounts niya is capital account. Okay po? So, meron ulit tayong sample dito, transactions increasing accounts. Okay? So, sinampol ulit si Morales. No, ito yung given kanina, no? Yung total asset niya, total liabilities, and total ng owner's equity. So, dito, sige, try natin mag-compute. So, with the cash borrowed, the equation changes because the asset account, cash, increases, and the liability account, notes payable, increases. Okay? So, assume that Morales, the owner of the Evergreen Landscaping Service, borrows 2,500 cash. No? Nanghiram si Morales ng 2,500 sa bank. So, money borrowed from a bank is called a note payable. The original bookkeeping equation showed. Okay? So, note payable, ano siya? Anong account siya? Anong element? Asset, liabilities, or owner's equity? Please type in our message box. Note payable, asset, liabilities, or owner's equity. Yeah, yes, you are correct. This is liabilities. Okay? So, paano i-compute? Sige nga. Sige nga, ano yung magiging total? Ano ang magiging total ni asset, liabilities, and owner's equity? Sige, type mo nyo dyan sa message box. Paano yung equation niya? Ko-compute ba tayo dyan? So, dapat mag-i-increase sa liabilities account, no? Sige, add nyo yung total na liabilities dun sa 2.5. Kasi, di ba, notes payable siya? Sige, ilan na yung total ng liabilities natin? Okay. Si Dexter. So, si 47,545 plus 25, 50,045. So, kung nagdagdag tayo sa liabilities natin, dadagdag pa. O, nadagdagan yung utang natin. So, asan pa yung dadagdagan natin? So, si asset din, no? O, sige. Total nyo rin yung asset natin. Magkano? So, si 72,265 plus 25. Go. Ayan. Sige, sino? Okay. So, si owner's equity naman, dadagdagan din ba natin ng 2.5? Yes or no? Ayan, no po. Okay, very good, guys. So, ito yung equation niya. Okay? So, ito na yung magiging sagot natin. Okay? All goods, no? Dali lang. So, next. Ito naman. Sige. Assume that Morales takes 5,000 of his personal cash to make an additional investment in this business. When an owner contributes his personal asset to the business, this causes an increase in the capital account. O kaya, yung bigyan natin pansin yung increase in the capital account, which in turn increases owner's equity. So the equation now shows an increase in the cash account and an increase in Thomas Morales' capital account. So paki-type sa message box, anong elements ng account ang nag-increase? Dalawa ha, dalawa. Asset, liability, so owner's equity. Sige, type nyo dyan sa message box. Yan, very good guys. Ang nag-increase is yung asset account and owner's equity account. Okay? So, total nyo naman. Total nyo na yung, total nyo ulit. I-add nyo siya dito sa given total ng assets and total asset of, owner's equity account. Sige. Ilan yung sum na? Ilan yung total? Assets and owner's equity. Okay, compute tayo guys. Ayan, nagko-compute pa ba si Grace and Dexter? Bakit 1,000? Saan na ba 'to? 1,000. 5,000 tayo, eh. Ano ba 'to? Ang gulo kasi. Sige lang, kaya mo 'yan. Dito tayo, oh, sa ito. 5,000 office personal cash. Ikaw, Dexter, mag-compute ka din diyan. So, si 5,000, i-add nyo lang siya sa owner's equity and add nyo rin siya sa asset account. Ayan, sige, tuloy na tayo. Baka natulog na si Dexter. Sige, ito na yung sagot. So, yan, tama kayo. Yung asset natin, 79,765. Liability, since hindi naman siya nagamit, so same pa din kanina, 50,045. And yung owner's equity na dagdagan ng 5,000, so magiging 29,720. Okay? So, in this transaction, two accounts increases. So, total asset increase and total owner's equity increases. Okay? So, next. So, sige, dito naman tayo. So, assume that Morales pay 1,000 cash to the Island National Bank as partial payment on the track loan. So, the equation now shows a decrease in cash account and a decrease in notes payable account. So, please check po kung tama tong sagot na to. Pakilagay din po dyan sa message box. So, nagdeduct na tayo sa liabilities ng 1,000 and also in asset account. Pakitype po yung total no, ng asset and liabilities. And so guys, dapat i-compute din natin no kung tama at paano to ah pino-compute, no? Either kung nasa liability siya, sa asset. So, dito sa lahat sa transaction natin, napapansin nyo, dalawang transaction yung nagbabago. So, ibig sabihin yan, double entry bookkeeping ang ginagawa natin dito, hindi lang single entry. Okay? So, dito kasi sa bookkeeping, kapag sa transaction natin, once na may pumasok, or once na may lumabas, so dapat alam mo din kung saan yung pinaggamitan nun. Okay? So, hindi pwedeng blank lang yung transaction na yun. So, dapat kung meron kang nilabas na pera, alam mo kung saan mo to gagamitin. Nakalagay, naka-indicate, may resibo. Dapat sa lahat ng transaction natin, either in or out yan, no, dapat nire-record natin. Okay? Kahit anong amount pa yan, kahit ilang amount, maliit man o malaki, so dapat recorded po natin para hindi tayo magka-problema and dapat laging equal or balance yung ating transactions. Okay? So dito, sa transaction na to, nag-decrease naman, no? So, nag-decrease sa account ng asset and nag-decrease sa account ng liability. Okay? Ayan. So, dito tayo nag-decrease. So, dito naman, sa next transaction natin, no? Transactions that increase and decrease account. So, ano yung sample nito? So, some transactions may change two accounts on the same side of the equation. Assume that Morales bought 100 worth of supplies, paying cash for them. His cash account decreased by 100, while his supplies account increased by 100, with no change total assets. So, tama ba to na, na under asset lang siya nag-transaction? Dalawang transaction niya? Yes or no? Agree ba kayo na nag-increase and decrease siya sa asset account? Yes or no? How about Feliz and Dexter? Ayan. So, pwedeng mangyari ito no, sa transaction natin. So, kaya dapat i-analyze natin yung ating problem. Okay? Yung transaction natin, i-analyze natin. So, dito, di ba si Morales ay bumili ng supplies. Gamit yung cash ng business niya. Okay? So, kahit bumili siya, nabawasan man yung cash niya, pero nadagdagan naman yung kanyang supplies para sa business niya. Okay? All goods? Ayan. So, for your exercises, so ito yung mga vocabulary natin, no? Tandaan natin yan. And yung under assets, liabilities, and owner's equity. Okay, yung mga title of accounts na under sa kanila. So, dito na lang natin ilagay sa message box. Lagyan na lang natin ng 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 yan. So, kasi hindi nyo pa siya nasagutan dun sa ating classroom. So, ngayon, sagutan natin, no? So, bigyan ko kayo ng ilang minutes. Ilang minutes ba yan? Kaya ba ng 10 minutes lang? So, kapag nakita ko na yung sagot nyo dito sa message box, so, i-continue na natin, no? So, I will give you time. Sagutan tong 1 to 10, no? Classification niya, either asset, liabilities, and owner's equity. Oo, sagutan muna natin dito. I-summarize natin mamaya, okay? So, kapag liabilities and owner's equity, ang sagot sa side is right side lang lagi, no? Right, right. Pag asset, left, left, left. Okay? Sige, sagutan muna natin. Pwede nyo may copy paste kung may sagot na kayo sa classroom, lagay nyo lang dito. Meron na ba sila? Ayo, meron na pala kayong 4. Sige, review lang. Kahit 5 minutes, i-copy paste nyo na lang dito. Yan, copy paste lang. Ayan. So, si Feliz, meron na siya. So, tandaan natin to, no? Mga sample, title account, sample, no? So, sa, as we go along sa training, no? Magiging familiar na kayo sa mga yan. No, tandaan natin yan, yung mga accounts payable, capital, notes payable, supplies, equipment, mortgage payable, land and buildings, no? So, madali lang tandaan yan. Okay? So, kapag nagpasa na si Dexter and Grace, proceed tayo sa next exercise. Sige, next na tayo. So, ito.